Hi, my name is James Wilkinson. Today I'm going to talk to you about some of the original artwork for Whitney Houston's singles and some of the albums as well. Today we're going to concentrate on my personal favourite of Whitney's singles, which was One Moment in Time. This was used for the 1988 Olympics. It was written by Albert Hammond and John Bettis. And when Albert wrote it, he said that he envisaged Elvis Presley singing this. And you can kind of hear that. You can hear that strong emotional pull. The kind of thing that Elvis did when he did If I Can Dream, and who better than Whitney Houston to actually execute it and evoke the same kind of passion in the song. Now, the original artworks I'm going to show you all came from a studio called Shoot That Tiger, who produced most of the single and album artwork for Whitney Houston, both in the UK and the US and across Europe. The one we're going to look at the moment is One Moment in Time, and it's the 12-inch single. This is the US release I'm going to show you now, and it's the only one in the world. These are all unique. They are the only ones. They're the artwork that all of the released versions came from. Now, some of them you'll see are in states where they're not quite ready. This is how they started. From these original artworks would become proofs. Proof artworks would be produced, and then those proofs would be put up for approval by the artist, the record company, the management, etc. And then ultimately they would then be released into the format that you bought them in. So let's have a look at this. This is One Moment in Time, the original artwork for the 12-inch single. And I'll just see if I can spin the camera around so that you can see that. Okay, now let's just have a look at this first of all. Now you can see here, it says on here, these are the details for the artwork. It says it was produced on the 7th of September 88. Its product manager is Phil. That's probably Phil Tompkins here, who would have been the person responsible for collecting this for BMG Records. It says the new bag for the 7 and 12-inch 4x4 transparency pack shot, and the order was placed by Gaynor on the 7th of September 88. Now let me open this up if I can so that you can see. I'll just put the camera here so that you can see what I'm doing. As I lift this up, you'll be able to see something that's a little bit more recognisable to you, which will be the 12-inch single cover, except that this one has a layer over it. Now this layer has instructions on it for the printer. It has things written on it like full colour from master for the picture here. It tells you the colouring that's needed, and it's been drawn in here to show the colouring that they wanted on here, and here you can see. Over here as well, it says enlarge and scan the full colour from the back of the 12-inch sleeve that's supplied. So all of the instructions that are needed. You'll also see that the number 611613, which is the serial number, is written at the top here, but it isn't. It's not actually printed on there, because if we have a look at the original artwork here, this is much more recognisable to you now. Let me just bring this over, and I'll bring the camera over so that you can see this a little bit clearer. So here you can see something that's much more recognisable as that cover. These are all separate layers. You can see there are pieces of acetate. This would have been a piece of paste up, which is called a photomechanical transfer, a PMT. And the typography would have been put together onto these sheets and then laid on the top. Here you can see that the serial number on this one is 611806, which is different to the one that they put on the top there. And there you are. It says here, it gives a description of One Moment in Time, an album celebration and achievement featuring new tracks from the Bee Gees, blah, blah. So it's actually talking about the album One Moment in Time here as well. And that's it. That is the artwork that was used to produce the 12-inch single. It's the only one in the world, the only one in existence, and it's the origin of everything that came after that. Every 12-inch single that you bought with this cover on. Now, some of this would have been changed. It would have made it a little bit different, so it's not exactly how it was, but that's because this was the first go. This is the first piece of artwork for that. And that's it. That's Whitney Houston's One Moment in Time 12-inch single, and I'll show you the CD and the 7-inch single in another video. Thanks for watching.